Well, this is not a new phenomenon. We've seen international agri-investment in other countries for the past number of years. If you look in the former Soviet Union, there are large corporate farming companies backed by Western European investors. For the commentator, it very much depends on how the project is executed, and there are a lot of spin-off benefits, potentially both technology transfer, knowledge transfer, and employment creation.
But the key issue, surely, is whose benefit the food is being grown, for whose benefit the investment is being made.
Well, there is benefits for the local economy in terms of employment creation, multiplier effects upstream and downstream supply chain, and as your other commentators quite rightly mentioned, there's a lot of land in these countries, and there's a lot of land, particularly in former Soviet Union, that has not been farmed or has been farmed very poorly because there's been a restriction of working capital, a lack of inputs, lack of fertilizers, pesticides.
Vast tracts of land.
One of caution, I think, but not a negative reaction.
So sell the land but with conditions attached, is that what you're saying?
Or go for something which perhaps is more of a joint venture.
But that all right, but let's put that to Carl Atkin. I mean, that presumably, at least in some circumstances, would be rather less attractive to potential investors.
Absolutely not. And again, the experience of former Soviet Union shows work with local partners to get things done and executed on the ground. Things like the creation of local infrastructure, schools, hospitals are important in terms of engaging not only with potential local landowners who will be potentially leasing their land to any new corporate farming venture, but in terms of providing employment opportunities for those people as well.
But what about the food itself? What's actually grown on this land? I mean, is it feasible? Is it even done sometimes that you say, okay, well, half of what's grown on this land will be for the domestic market and only half will be exported back to wherever the investment came from?